Out of all you watching this video, probably 2 of you are actually going to do this. For the rest of you, just go away. The secret to getting rich in a gold rush is selling shovels. If you're here because you want to make money off of Veve investments and you want to purchase these NFTs and you want to hold on to them as Veblen goods for the rest of your life, great. This is for my people that want to make lots of money, okay? And there are very, very good strategies you can use within the Veve world to start generating revenue today. These are 5 Veve business ideas you can start working on today. So before we get into the list, the further down we go, the less barrier of entry there's going to be. Number 1, third-party trade platform, where participants pay a fee for each trade. Right now, you can buy and sell stuff on Veve. If you're selling Marvel or Disney stuff, you're paying an 8.5% fee. If you're selling anything else, it's 2.5%. If you create a third-party marketplace, you will be able to set your own fees and your own prices. You might be asking, well, how are you going to do that? The way you would do it is you would have bots that would facilitate transactions. Sending and receiving items in Veve is 100% free. So what you can do is just send stuff to this account, and then this account will be the one that acts as a middleman or an escrow. From there, you can connect buyers and sellers, and they pay through your website. And the reason why they would do this is because they get a cheaper fee than Veve, and they don't have to worry about getting scammed from a third-party person. I also want to say number 1 is the reason why you should not be tripping about MTL fees, because eventually we're going to get third-party services that eventually end up making that process a way more streamlined, way cheaper, and just overall more versatile and useful. And I don't believe it's against the terms of service. So but that's gonna be one of the most difficult. Number 2, all right, I wanted to put this at number 1 because it's kind of difficult for its own way, but it's going to be collectible rental service. With enough OMI stake, you can start generating revenue off of the most desirable Veve collectibles. The most prone to being rented out are probably going to be items like the Marvel Mighties that are somewhere between $100 to $300. We're going to have kids that come on the app, people that are trying to play these like games that they're going to want to pay for these collectibles and have them and use them, but they're not going to be able to pay $100 to $300 price tag for some of them. So they're going to drop $6 to $7 a month, a week, whatever prices are going to be set to participate in those experiences for whatever utility comes to the NFTs. The final thing behind the rental collectible service is that you don't even need a stake OMI if you understand the legal system or figure out how to make it so that users have to submit their identity, some form of verification, etc., so that if they inevitably steal your collectibles, you can take them to court or something like that. It could totally work out, and it's been done several times in the past with other digital items. So I lied. There's actually 7 total. Okay, I've got 2 bonus ones coming for you at the end. Number 4, regular escrow service. So if you're just trying to make a nice bag, this could be a really good side hustle, and you really don't have to worry about like anything at all besides your own time. You don't really do much. All you would need to do is set up some kind of Reddit page, some kind of Medium article, something for people to point in your direction, and somewhere where you can collectively write posts about reputation, right? Get people like Andy Chavez involved, get people like Andrew Ellis, get people like Crypto Pro and all these big YouTubers involved. You are, as an escrower, you just make yourself an escrower, provide the best fees you can possibly do, just the cheapest prices, and then no one is going to go to other places. They're going to come to you, and because you're going to be the cheapest, and you're going to have a reputation because you're going to be well known in the Veve space. But if you're not willing to put your face in the limelight and build that reputation for yourself, probably just forget about this one. Yes, it's a little bit hard if you don't have a lot of reputation, and you are going to need that trust, need the reputation if you want to make these trades happen. But it's totally scalable, and you can do a lot with it if you just like put some time in it. And it's so easy. All you have to do is collect gems, collect the item, and then just send the gems from the buyer to the seller and the LMT to the buyer. It's really simple. Number 4. So a certain YouTuber already is making bank, and he's the one really making the most amount of money out of any Veve creator that you've ever seen before. And it might be shocking to you because he barely has like 1,500 subscribers, and his name is Kobe Collects. All right, Kobe does a mystery box opening, and he makes bank being this casino, right? He's turned himself essentially into casino, people pay him $100, $200 for a mystery box, which he loaded with different collectibles, right? And so he buys like a Groot, or he buys some Walt statues to get people's attention, and then he's spending thousands on these, but on the return side, he's making tens of thousands. And the way he works is he purchases about 100 to 150, 200 of these of collectibles, right? And they'll range anywhere from $3,500 Batman to Iron Fist comics, which are like $15, $20. But he sells them all at the exact same price of $100, because every single person involved is very interested in looking for the Todd, right? And they're willing to gamble and lose 50 gems or make 2,000. Like that's pretty cool, and it's much easier than like a regular giveaway. So it's a lot of people invested. In terms of legalities, I have absolutely no idea if what Kobe is doing is legal. It's kind of suspicious, but it's very interesting, and he's making tens of thousands of dollars, and you can just do the math on any one of his videos. Number 5, if you have anything to bring to the table in terms of Veve, if you have any marketable aspect of yourself or anything of the sort, you can most definitely create an online course, and it's something that people are going to pay for. If you show them how to make money, if you teach them how to fish within the Veve world, within the NFT community, you can make bank. Any kind of skill, any kind of thing that you're teaching or service that you can teach, setting up how to find good deals, how to chase after whales, etc. You can make an online course and charge people money for it. Okay, bonus. Sorry, number 6 is going to have a little bit of barrier entry. You can't really just start if you don't have the capital, but if you just have a little bit, it's enough to begin. And number 7 is really the easiest for any single person to ever do. So number 6, collateral platform. If you manage to create some kind of way for people to contact you and give you an NFT, a Veve NFT, in exchange for gems, you can essentially create a loaning platform where when people give you, say, a Walt statue for a $20,000 collectible, you in return can choose to give them $10,000 of your gems. And if they never pay you back your gems, you can set up your agreement beforehand, whatever. If they never pay back your gems, chill. You got a Walt statue, which is probably worth $30,000 to $40,000 by the time they need to pay you back, right? And just like, okay, just keep my 1,000 gems, I don't care. And you can do it like that. And so ideally, you ask them to pay you back with interest, and then if they don't, well, you got the Walt statue you're vibing, which is probably going to appreciate significantly more than the whatever percentage yield you're asking for on that collection. So if you have a couple extra gems lying around, you might want to consider loaning them out. Number 7. This is going to be the easiest thing for anyone to do, and in fact there's already an onslaught of people that are already beginning to do this, and it's going to be starting a YouTube channel. Any single person and their moms can just sit here in front of a camera and just kind of talk about what they're doing in Veve. The best part is you don't need to make your videos fancy. You don't need to edit them. You don't need to learn how to do anything. If you know how to sit in front of a camera and just talk and have something somewhat interesting to bring, then people are going to watch you. And one thing I noticed from my channel is, like, I thought I could never do this. I never thought anyone would actually watch them, but even getting like 50 views is kind of rewarding. It's kind of like 50 people really kind of just wanted to hear what I had to say. They were interested for some shape or form, and eventually I'll be able to monetize this channel and start making money from ad revenue. The only thing is it's a long, hard, tedious process. So these were 7 different Veve businesses that you can make today that will start generating revenue for you tomorrow, right? Or even today still. And I hope that one of these are useful, and ideally the more people we get on this, the more people that are actually doing all 7 of these things, the better of an experience everyone is going to have within the Veve community. The cheaper the prices are going to be, the cheaper you're going to be doing everything, and just it's overall more competition is going to be better. So don't feel like just because I said it out loud you can't go out and do it. I encourage you to go out and do it regardless. Everyone's going to thank you for it. You're providing a service, you're providing utility, you're providing something to the Veve space. And that's going to be all for today. Y'all take care. Stay safe, stay happy, stay hungry, and have a wonderful day. To the moon!